Alright, we should be live, I think. Quickly check. There we go. Hola. My sound was on. Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing fine. We have UFRL Tier 2 mystery track coming up, so you all better be ready. Just gonna wait now for the green light to start with the wheel. But yeah, hope everyone is doing okay. First things first, also, I want to wish Dak a happy birthday. He's a Tier 1 driver and Aston Martin team principal. So, happy birthday, buddy. Just gonna quickly check with Viva if I can start with the wheel. Okay, here we go. Let's spin and see which option will be first eliminated. It won't be Abu Dhabi. Okay. So that's a goodbye. Okay, so now Abu Dhabi should be out, I think. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Just a second, Deck. I'll sing right after this. Oh, Belgium is out. Damn. Okay. Belgium won't be the track for tonight. So Abu Dhabi and Belgium are out. Next up, let's see. Ooh, Australia. It's not gonna be the one for tonight. So Australia is out as well. Let's hide it. So now we have over Hungary, Canada, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Qatar, Singapore, Imola, and Saudi Arabia. So still a few street tracks that are in, so can be interesting. I think Viva is saying have the ads finished for you guys. Well, better be finished for everyone. Oh, for some it's finished. Wait, do I need to start it again or not? Okay, we can continue? Okay, good. So we can continue, just not need to restart, right? Viva? So far, Belgium, Abu Dhabi, and Australia are out. Okay, keep going. Let's go. And that's... Ooh, Azerbaijan! Damn. No castle section for us tonight. Shame. What a shame. Okay, next one. Few tracks left over. Tension is rising in the chat. Oh, Saudi Arabia? Yep, that's Saudi Arabia. Jeddah away. So that's two painful tracks are gone for the drivers. It's three tracks right away. So now we have Imola, Singapore, Qatar, Bahrain, Canada, and Hungary. That's gonna be Qatar out, I think. Or is it Bahrain? Oh, on the verge. Bahrain is out. I thought it was gonna be Qatar out, but season opener Bahrain, bye. So now we have only 5 tracks left over. Let's spin again. Singapore or Kota? Singapore out! Singapore out, okay. So that one goes to the left turn. Bye bye, Vettel. 4 left over, Kota, Imola, Canada, and Hungary. Some good tracks. Let's see. Is Canada out? My favorite track. Out. So that leaves Hungary, Kota, and Imola over. People are hoping for Kota. And I also see Singapore or Hungary, so let's see. That's Imola out, I think. Yep. Get gone, Imola. 2 more tracks, guys. This can be the final decider. Kota or Hungary. Let's see. Kota out. That's Hungary. Round 3 will be at Hungary. Don't think I need to spin this one. No point. Okay, so we will have an Hungarian race coming up. Let's quickly change to the F1 game again. And Hungary will be. It's gonna be very interesting to see what the drivers will be doing, since it's not a track where you can overtake very easily. And some say that Hungary will be seen as Monaco, but without the walls being close by. So some people are not so happy with it. I see. Only Kingi is saying, "Let's go." But yeah, Hungary it is. 35 laps, 8 minutes qualifying session. And we have 17 racers driving tonight. So y'all, let's bit of practice with tier 3 drivers. Oh, okay. So tier 3 has same track as tier 2 then, in 1 week. Some good practice for the tier 3 drivers indeed then. Yeah, since the session is not starting yet, I'll go quickly to check out the standings after 2 rounds. So as you can see, we have the first race in Mexico, second race in Brazil, and the standings being as followed. So we've seen here in the first place we have UFRL William for the Kick Sauber team, with following up Free Range X. Gonna make sure I don't say any name wrong, by the way. If I do, please correct me on it, and if I say something wrong, apologies in advance. But yeah, those are the first 2. 3 points in between William and Free Range. Then third is Tesco Meal Deals in McLaren. He won the last race, so gained some massive points compared to the first round. Then Boy Knockout is in P4. He won the first race, but so he's like 14 points down on William. Then we got Fletch, also known as, just a second, I need to double check, because Fletch is in the race going to be known as Morg Messi. Yeah, Morg Messi it is. So he's in P5. Then we got Destroyer Drag in P6. He's we have 2 reserve drivers here. Okay, good to know. P7 we got Jaja Bing in the Williams. Then followed by Epic Frenchie with the 30 points. There are 4 drivers with 30 points. So Jaja Bing, Frenchie, Moody, and Destroyer Drag are all sharing the same amount of points. So this is like P6 to P9. Then we got rounding up the top 10, Salty Stevens. And then let's go to the other. That's Bakey Gaming in P11. Then Viva in P12. Kinky in P13, Woody P14, then Doggy in P15, then Hybrids P16, Luke Stepney P17, Iron Shin P18, and Jake, who hasn't done a race yet for Haas, in P19. So yeah, that's the standings It's gonna be interesting. So I'm not sure who is gonna win. Maybe Willian or Free Range X can get their first win. So we'll have to wait and see. And it's raining. Wait, session starts in 5 seconds. Yeah, it's my god, this is dog shit weather. It doesn't look too good, does it, guys? Gonna quickly get all the information out. Use a full track map. Telemetry, we don't need, I think. Tires, wet. Woo! A lot of people are complaining about the weather. But yeah, guys, since no one is out yet, made a promise to Dak to sing. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dak. Happy birthday to you. Beep beep beep. Hooray! That's usually what we do in Belgium, but I don't know if that's done in Scotland. Anyways, first car is out there. See a Ferrari going out. That's Angry Badger. Oh, look at that view. Wait, I lost it. Wait, can I go to it? I can do different camera, no? Ah, okay. The broadcast and the TV pod were the same. I was like wondering what was going on. I was like trying to change, but voice of an angel. Yeah, I know, right? I know, guys. I know. Only doing special requests. This one was for free, but he was rooting for me yesterday. He deserved a nice song. Anyways, we have more drivers coming out now. I think a lot of people are thinking what to do with the strategy, what the setup. I don't know if it's gonna rain in the race itself too. But yeah. So far, Angry Badger testing out what the track is like. He's making the first line for everyone else. And he's gonna find out soon enough how hard it is to drive, as you can see. So he's saying hi to the crowd on the left side, who are all dripping wet, probably having big boots on since the weather is this bad. But yeah, he's gonna be the first guy who is about to start their lap. A little bit of Tokyo drift going on in the second last turn. As you can see, through the final corner we go now, and he will be starting as first his flying lap. So here we go. My god, they also changed normally the pit building and the main entrance area where people will be sitting. So I don't know if it's updated in the game yet, but in real life at least they have a new building right there. So gonna be interesting to see when the race will be happening in real life, if that's the case too. But yeah, so far a very slippery Angry Badger going through the first sector, and he goes purple, of course, because no one else has done a quick lap yet, but doesn't matter. Quick is quick. So here we go, still with the back end sliding like crazy, braking at the 50-meter board, hitting the curves very nicely, going a bit over on the inside curve, and now through the second. Yeah, I don't know the corner names here, guys. Sorry. But yeah, so far he keeps it on the track. A bit of a slippery back end, so I'm quite sure the times will be improving lap by lap. It's now about getting the most laps done and get the quickest out of these conditions. I don't know if it's gonna stay heavy rain or not, but will be something to be looking into as well. Can anyone confirm in the chat, are there engine penalties or not? Because I really have no idea. Anyways, through the final corner goes Angry Badger, and it's 36.5. Let's follow now with Jaja Bing in the Williams. What can he do? Seems like he's struggling a lot too. No purple middle sector, so I'm not sure if this is gonna be quicker than Angry Badger. Iron Shin is having an engine penalty. Okay, good to know. 50 Gen too? Because I see 50 Gen still in the pit. Those are the only people in the pit. Morg Massey, aka Fletch, has put the second best time in. 36.9 and a 39.8 for Jaja Bing. Let's see now, Moody coming through the final corner. Oh wait, he's starting his lap, never mind. See, Didi Friend now with a 40.1. Bakey Gaming goes third now, going over Jaja Bing and Didi Friend. Is there anyone else who's almost about to finish a lap? Yeah, James Killer. Through the final two corners. It seems very tricky out there, not gonna lie. If I see all the cars struggling like that, it doesn't seem like it's very nice to drive at the moment. Yeah, here we go, James Killer now with a 39.3, so he goes in 4th place. Let's see now with the Tesco meal deals, sorry. Angry Badge now goes first, so he did his second lap now with a 35.8. And Tesco goes in 3rd. Fletch now improving to it. Wait, no. Did Fletch improve? Oh no, it's Shazam. Shazam got in the list. My bad, guys, my bad. Let's follow here with Moody. Through the final corner goes Moody. We have a yellow flag going on in sector 3. I think it was just to let the car pass by. What can Moody do? He goes 3rd now, 37.1. So far the gaps are very spread out. Here goes Dog, 39.9. Let's see now with Hybrid. Hybrid had a purple first sector, so let's follow up with the Mercedes car. Kingy retired. Did Kingy had a engine penalty? I assume he did. He's starting from the back. Epic Frenchie has put Inters on, but he's still in the pit, so gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, so far a good middle sector it seems from Hybrid. 9.2 was in the middle sector. Engine penalty for Kinky, okay, noted. Oh, slight mistake there from Hybrid. Keeps the, I was about to say keeps the car on the track, but he didn't. Still not invalidated though, so he can still finish a lap time. But it won't matter. But yeah, so far now, Moody and William P3 and P4, so good from the Sauber team. Were 1/10 separate from each other. 50 Gent now having to still put a lap time in, but taking it very cautious. Very cautious. I think there's also like on every camera angle, like it's from the drivers itself and what they use. Because like now with 50 for example I can see the helmet, but like for others it's more closed up, so not sure what's going on with that, but it's quite nice to see. But yeah, 50 Gen taking it very cautious. We have a yellow flag in sector 2 for McLaren going slowly. That's Tesco, I think. Yeah, it's Tesco because following here with the 50 Gent, who does a 40.3. So he goes in P13. And Frenchie now on the Inters. I really want to see what's this going to be like, if the grip is better. But yeah, Tesco run out of fuel. And indeed, yeah, Iron Chin needs to retire. So 2 people with an engine penalty for tonight. It's gonna be tricky in Hungary because it's not the easiest track to overtake. But yeah, let's follow up here with Epic Frenchie. Let's see, are there other people improving? Shazam improved his lap time. I think we have, oh yeah, Arenche now retiring into the pit lane. Yeah, I really want to see what Frenchie can do on those inters, because the track seems better, I think. Drops are still falling quite hard, and Moody now goes into P1. Moody jumps over Angry Badger and does a 35.5, so 3/10 clear of Angry. Found some solid time right there. And let's see now with Frenchie what he can do. Don't know what's the best angle, guys. Is what you guys prefer, on board or outside, but I try to mix it a little bit to have a bit of everything here. But yeah, so far the car seems stable enough to do a lap, so everyone might be switching to winter soon, I guess. 8.9. Could be looking for a good time here, Epic Frenchie. 7 minutes left to go, so like we're over halfway already now. Many people are in the pit, but still a lot of people on wets. I think the only car right here who's daring enough to do this. And William now jumps into P2. William jumps to 1/10 away from Moody. And Epic Frenchie with the inters goes P6. Also, Fletch now improving on his lap time. Will be stealing pole position away? He will. First car into the 34s on the wet tire still. 34.7. Moody was up on his time, I think, but didn't improve. Always weird to see, but okay. Dog now, coming to the last corner, was half a tent up. Jumps into P7, so there's a lot of people now improving. And I see James and Didi Friend now switching to winters. But the rain is still going quite hard, it seems like, on the screens. The yellow flag in Sector 2 and Sector 1. I think Morg Messi now ran out of fuel. Yeah, Morg Messi ran out of fuel. Half a second up by for Hybrid right here. So he might be looking to go jumping a place or two up, I think. Because the gaps are quite big. Because like the Fletch has 34.7, but best time here. I really wonder what's up with the camera angles, because everywhere it's different. This is my doing? Like, is it for me, my settings, or is it others their setup? Oh, let's see. Let's follow it with Didi Friend on his quick lap here. As you can see, it's still raining quite a lot, so I'm really not sure what the track conditions are like, but it seems like it's improving at least, if you look at the times. And yeah, car seems very stable so far. We have now Stepney Luke going into P7 in the Red Bull car. We have a green flag in not sure what for, but let's see what Didi Friend can do. Top 3 is back into the pits. We have 4 minutes left to go, so very curious to see what the people will be doing. Shazam is still out on his 6-lap-old hard tires, I was gonna say, wet tires. But so far he's in P4, so whatever he's doing, it's working good. So, and let's see here now. It's interesting to see the mix of wets and inters. So it seems like it's not really sure for the drivers itself what's best. So here we go, Didi Friend now coming out to the final corner. He's gonna improve. He jumps to P7, 36.1. Let's follow it with Stepney and Luke in the Red Bull car. Quite a good looking helmet too from Luke, if I must say. Bit of a drift right there. It's coming into the pit lane. Let's follow up here with Jaja Bing. He seems to be up on his time, so it's going to be very interesting to see if he can improve. Where will he land up? Let's see. 2 minutes 30 to go. Jumps up to P6, so good time there from the Williams driver, Jaja Bing. 1/10 away from top 5, but still needs more than a second to follow up on Fletch. He has a pole time so far. Fletch is 8/10 clear, by the way. But yeah, people are not sure what to do with these tires, it seems. It's either inters or what, but I think they're all praying for a dry race. Not sure what the weather is going to be for the race, but well, we'll see it soon enough or hear it in the chat. Ooh, quick catch there from James Killer in the Alpine. Going through the final 2 corners right now. And after this we're gonna follow up with all the other drivers, because they now will be starting their final lap. Here we go, James Killer gonna improve his time. Up to P8 he goes. Let's see, I think Moody is gonna be the first of the top 3. Oh no, wait. Mark Massey is still on his time, but not sure if he's getting blocked here by the Red Bull car. Wait, no, Racing Bull. No, he's still on his outlap, I think. Or letting the rest go through. I don't know if he got blocked or not. Dry race, okay. So it makes sense why people are now struggling. Might have chosen for the dry dry setup. But yeah, Moody now up on his time. Purple middle sector though. But went a bit wide right there. 20 seconds left to go. Will he be able to do another lap after this? He's fighting with the car. Seems like he's backing off, so he's gonna start his lap time again. If he'll be on time on the finish line. What's he doing? Oh, he's not happy about that, I think. But yeah, that's qualifying over. Shazam now P4. Jaja Bing P6. UFRL William into the pit lane. Can anyone else challenge? Angry Badger going wide, so he's not gonna be improving. Epic Frenchie is up on his time. James Killer goes into top 5. What can his teammate do? Teammate goes in P2. Epic Frenchie, 3/10 clear. No, 3/10 off Fletch. Tesco goes into P4. 50 Gent now will be one of the final people to finish their lap time. Don't think he's gonna improve. No, doesn't improve. Bakey Gaming also not improving from what I saw. So he's gonna come into the pit lane. Yeah, that's it, guys. I think that's qualifying over. It's Fletch, is he gonna improve his lap time? No, 34.9. But that's pole for the Aston Martin car. P1 for Fletch, followed up by Epic Frenchie and then Moody. What a qualifying session. And what a gap between everyone else, because like he's 8 tenths clear of P3. And a full second in between himself and P7. So yeah, this might have been the... I don't know what they did with the setups, but not sure if there is a lot of difference between wet or rain on here, since it's it's Hungary, you know. But yeah, solid job from the drivers, no crashes seen. So that's part 1 of the race today done. As you see here again, so Fletch P1, then Epic Frenchie P2, followed by Moody, Moody in P3. Then we got Tesco Meal Deals in P4, UFRL William P5, then Shazam, James Killer, Angry Badger, Jaja Bing, and Didi Friend rounding up the top 10. Then B11 we got Bakey Gaming, Dog, Stepney Luke, Hybrid, 50 Gent, Gengi, and Iron Chin taking the engine penalty. With only 4 drivers didn't lap on inters. So seems like for some it was worth, for some maybe not so much. But yeah, look at that. In just a snap the weather changed so quickly. Track is dry now. Pit crew is ready to see a good race. Hopefully not too many wings that we need to change. I will have a 5-minute break, I think. Let me quickly check into the server. 5-minute break, so we start at 20. Oh wait, so now it's 41, so we start at 46, I think. So yeah, let me know, guys, who is a contender for today's race. What strategy is it? Is it the 2-stopper, 1-stopper? Well, don't need to tell me, but you know. I'm really curious to see. I haven't done a race here on this game in Hungary, but I assume it will be a tire killer. Surely for the rears, I think the rears will be slacking off a lot here. Iron Chin, don't say that, I tell you. In league racing everything can happen, if you get the timing right with everything. It's all about strategy and planning the moves. Following the drivers, checking where they will make a mistake, and then try to gain a benefit from it. Yeah, I don't think this is a new building yet from Hungary. Wait, I need to check. Yeah, no, the grandstands have changed, so it's not completely done yet, I think. Don't think it's in the game. Top 5 for Kick Sauber. Let's quickly see to the race director here. For both Saubers, indeed, P3 and P5. Everyone seems to be starting on the mediums besides Angry Badger. 2 minutes left to go, guys. Waiting for players. Can one of the kick Sauber get their first win? I'll be very curious to see. It's a good opportunity now for Fletch also, who is at the moment 5th in the standings, to gain some points on UFRL William and on Free Range X. So I'll have to wait and see. 1 minute left to go. Then we can go racing. Oh, it's 47 that we start. 2 minutes. My bad. My bad. 47 we go. Just so everyone knows. Yeah, my bad. 47. So 1 more minute to go. Everyone in the grandstand is starting to go. Getting thrilled. As a virtual formation lap is starting. Probably right now. To make sure that everyone is on the grid by 47. 50 Gent having a nice flag out there, by the way. Not sure which country that is. Does someone know what flag that is? Really have no idea. But yeah. Anyways, guys. It's 47, so you know what that means. Drivers are getting their gloves on. Strategy has been confirmed, has been discussed, what they will do, when they will pit, what situations they will have to look at plan E, plan B, or plan C. And now we just wait for the screen to go to all the cars. Plan Z tonight. Ooh. Zigzag? Is that the plan? Zigzag? Anyways, we have the 5 red lights going on right now. And it's lights out and away we go. I think we have a driver missing the start right there. Yeah, that's Dog, who missed the start completely, but it's a good start from Fletch and from Epic Frenchie. Frenchie going down the inside right there of Fletch, and into the lead goes Frenchie. Frenchie into the lead, Jaja Bing, but a solid start too, goes into P3, Becky Gaming now into P4, followed by Angry Badger, who's going side by side with Moody. Not sure what happened to the... Wait. There's a glitch going on because William is right there, so... I think there's a bit of a... yeah... bit of a glitch going on right now, but a really great start from the Aston Martin driver, from Fletch, who took Frenchie back again, it seems. Still some fights going on right there. We have a yellow flag going on. That's Kingy. Kingy going around in the Aston. Not ideal. But yeah, what a shame from Dog though. Missing the start and now having still side by side going on between Becky and Shazam. Shazam now looking down the inside. Can't make the move stick. Will Dog be coming into the pit lane right away? Yeah, I think he will, yeah. Serving the drive-through penalty. But yeah, that's the first lap done and already a +1 second gap between Fletch and Frenchie. We have here a move going on from Luke on William. Not the best start right there from the Kick Sauber guys. Not sure what happened there, but not ideal. Get the position changes up. It's a great start right there from Jaja Bing and Becky Gaming, who gained 5 and 6 positions. Also Stepney Luke and 50 Gent, who moved up a lot. And Iron Chin with the engine penalty, together with Kingy. Now moved up 2 positions, but yeah. 3-second time penalty already for Angry Badger. Multiple warnings. But look at the gap that Fletch is building already on Frenchie and Tesco. Let's go to the tires here. Jaja being on soft tires. That's interesting. Another yellow flag. I think that was for Gengi. Now Frenchie with a very bad exit right there. And Tesco who can gain from it. And now also Jaja Bing going into the top 3. So Frenchie now losing 2 positions right there. Let's go back a little bit. Wait, does Gengi have damage? Oh, what's happening? Yeah, front wing is broken. Right end plate was off. So not ideal start from the other Aston Martin car. So now it's a nesting sandwich indeed. No practically showing for some. Indeed. The gap is now been closing again between Tesco and Moore. Well, Fletch. Who now is within a second again, so a really good lap right there from the McLaren driver. He's been closing up very quickly on Fletch. Not sure what Fletch is doing, but he has to speed up a little bit. And Frenchie who wants to claim back his position again after that crucial mistake he made, but here we go, defending goes Fletch. And he keeps position. Will Frenchie be doing something? No, he won't. Shazam is now also in the pit. Is there damage for Shazam? Yeah, also front wing damage. My god. We'll be missing some action. Go on, Team Papaya is Rosewood saying. Papaya rules. Stepney Luke who is all over the place of Moody. Really eager to get that position. Some interesting strategies going on here, guys. Really interesting. I think Angry Badger made a mistake right there too, because suddenly Moody is close to Angry Badger. So let's follow it for the lead, because I think we might have a fight going on here between Tesco and Fletch. Going right away to the inside line to defend. Tesco not really seeming to go for a move right there. Neither will Frenchie. We'll be looking closely, but oh, we have a crash going on. That's Hybrid. Hybrid lost it on the final corner and lost the complete front wing of that safety car. Safety car is out. My god. So that's what the front wing should be looking like, but now they chose for less front wing and more speed. Jokes aside though, that front wing needs to be replaced, so he'll be looking to come back into the pit lane, and that's not ideal since he started onto the hard tires, so he'll be looking to maybe having to do a 2-stopper then instead of a 1-stopper, according to the game. So yeah, let's go back to the stops. No, not the stops. Position changes here. So Fletch still in P1 after a good start, with Tesco and Jaja Bing gaining positions of 2 and 6 respectively. Then Epic Frenchie P4, Bakey Gaming gaining 6 positions too. Moody then in P6. Angry Badger with a 3-second time penalty, P7, with Stepney Luke following. We have some people coming into the pit lane already. the car that stays out right here is Epic Frenchie and Bakey Gaming, so we'll be having more switches here going on. And what will they do? New sets of mediums, I think. So let me go to tires. Mediums and hards being switched over, but that's a long stop right there from the Williams. Oh wait, no, it was glitch, never mind. I was about to say, it's a long stop from Williams. Not what you like to see, not what I would like to see at least. Up to Williams. Saved our joke right there. Poor Kingy. Staying out right there though. Well, is normal. And out of the pit with now a front wing as hybrids. So now a lot of people more onto the hard tires, but Jaja Bing and Williams. Oh, Dog didn't pit though. What tire is a safety car on? Must be hards too. But yeah, that's our first safety car of the race. So everyone can just calm down a little bit again. Get back into place. Yeah, only top 6 didn't pit. So I'm not sure what the plan is gonna be for everyone else. But yeah. Very, very, very interesting so far. I'm really curious if the camera angles is or my settings or the ones from the game, like from the people. I think it's mine, but I don't get why I got McLaren different then. Like, I think McLaren is the only camera angle that's different. I don't know, are you guys a fan of this or not? Otherwise I'll have to change it back again later on. But yeah. It's gonna be very interesting to see how the fresher tires will be going through the grid compared to the older tires. Will be if they'll be going quickly through them, or like if they'll be struggling. Best bet that they have is on the main straight, I think, or just napping them out somewhere else. But yeah, top 6 might be thinking it's not worth to pit right now, too early. Let's keep these tires till the end. I think the safety car might be coming into this lap. We'll see right after. We'll be seeing right after this. Taking a big risk here, yeah. As we see now, safety car will be coming into this lap. Frenchie now deciding the pace. Doug also haven't pitted yet into P12, so I tell you, it will be very interesting to see. When will Frenchie decide to go? It will be Bakey Gaming in time to react. Seeming to go very wide there to the final corner. Still not going. I think now he's off. So caught off Bakey Gaming, who lost some time. I think we might have a move here going on. William is going to be looking down the inside of Angry Badger. And he makes the move stick. Angry Badger now going quite wide. Now it's a car ghosting of Iron Shin. And now Morg Messi is now looking on the outside. We have here move also going on there, right there from Jaja Bings going side by side right there with the Red Bull driver. We have a yellow flag going on. I think that's not right. Okay, so far top 6 stayed the same. Doc being able to keep the position. Yeah, yellow. Oh, we have no. Doug broke his front wing. That's the front end plate gone from Doug. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Some move going on here for between Hybrid and Shazam. That's a yellow flag. Oh, wait, that's virtual safety car. I think. I can't see it with yeah, it still says caution sector 3. Shame, could be very helpful, but I think that's yeah, safety car it says, but I don't see the safety car. Is it a virtual? Yeah, 3 people coming into the pit lane right there. 50 Gent Hybrid and Shazam. Dog staying out though, with the broken front wing. And already a +1 second gap between Frenchie and Bakey. This is all for a front wing change. Yeah, it is. What's going on, guys? Now we have to be waiting till the safety car will be going away. It's a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC for Hybrid. I have to immediately caught 50 chance onto the restart. Yeah, really good start there from Epic Frenchie, who now has a gap. Ooh, that's a cool camera angle. Let's see here with Iron Chin what he can do. Started last together with Kingy, by the way, so as it stands he's been looking quite good if there would be a red flag right now. He'll be on the defending here, but here we go. Angry Badger faking a move on the outside, but here we go. Tashi going quite wide right there. Missing the corner completely. Stepney and Luke now looking back down the inside of Fletch, but not been able to pull it off. But yeah, a bit of yeah, I think Fletch just missed his breaking point right there. William now having to defend from all the cars right there, from P4 till P13, I think, yeah, all within 1 second. And Discord spamming suddenly. Apologies for that, guys. Yellow flag is sector 2. Oh, the dashboard is working again, just realized. But yeah, let's see here. Bakey Gaming almost within 1 second again. Angry Badger looking down the inside already, looking very eager to get past William. Let's follow here. Angry Badger now on the outside. Tesco meal deals. He's been looking back again for a move. Now still no DRS for William, but he's been able to defend, I think, but a bit wide. That goes William and almost get killed off right there by Tesco, who is now into the top 5 with Fletcher staying behind. So very interesting what's been happening here. Now Fletch with those fresher tires making a move. Oh, William was just dropping now, but Chajabing now making contact right there with, I think that was Stepney Luke. Oh, not good, not good. They were going side by side through the corner, but I think there was some contact on corner entry. Williams' driver's been a bit unlucky right now. And also we have, within the second, Bakey Gaming, but I don't think he has DRS. Tesco now looking for a move on Angry Badger. Down the insides, he sends it of Angry Badger and gets a move done. It's another position gained by Tesco. The Epic French will be now having to look out for Bakey Gaming and Moody. Moody also now within 1 second, so it's gonna be narrow between the top 3. We're still having to pit, by the way. But Angry Badger now struggling with those tires. And is outside the 1 second gap. Also Moody, who lost out big time compared to Bakey Gaming suddenly. But let's see here. Don't think Bakey Gaming is close enough yet for a move. UFRL William now into the pit lane. Fastest lap by Tesco. And Marco makes a move, same as Tesco, who makes a move on Moody. Both of them now switching up. And next up is the top 2. Trying to find the right camera angle at the moment, but yeah, the gaps have now been spread out a little bit. But Bakey Gaming is looking very closely now to Epic Frenchie, whose tires will probably now be falling off like a cliff. So, and also within 1 second is already Tesco. So Tesco is making some quick progress here. Have to wait and see now. What will Bakey have to do? Will he have to defend? We have a yellow flag going on though. It's Iron Shin making a little mistake. So yeah, let's follow it on board. Epic Frenchie defending the inside line and is able to do it, but can he defend for the second time now? Bakey Gaming thinks better of it and backs out of it, so doesn't want to risk too much, doesn't want to lose too much time. And the train is slowly coming back together again. Because Fletch is taking all the drivers behind him with him. Such as Angry Badger and Moody and Stepney Luke. Battling or isn't over yet, but let's see here now with Kingy, who's been looking for a move on the Mercedes driver, but not the best exit right there. So yeah, I'll have to stay behind him, I think. Unless he can force a move right here. Doubt it. Yeah, no. Anyways, let's go back to the front here, because Frenchie here is losing the back end right there. And Frenchie goes into the pit. So he gives Bakey Gaming the DRS to defend from Tesco. But it's been looking very close right here. Bakey Gaming still able to defend, but here side by side goes Angry Badger, Moody and Stepney Luke. And we have a change here going on by Tesco, who's making the move around the outside of Bakey Gaming, and into the lead he goes. Into the lead is Tesco. New leader race again. My god, that was beautiful English right there for me. We have a new race leader, what I was trying to say. It's Papaya car. Follow with the King and Hybrid. We're still fighting. Again, I think I'm just a bit too late to follow up on the action. Since the gaps here are a bit... 2-second gap also between Fletch and Moody. So Moody on those 14 lap old mediums now struggling. Having to pit soon, I think. Yeah, to the pit he goes. Yellow flag? Wait, did Moody crash? Moody crashed right there. So it's a safety car. Wait, I thought he was going into the pit lane. Did he make the mistake and crash into the pit wall? I think he did. Oh my god. My car is already removed, but everyone now behind, going into the pit lane besides Doug, who already just pitted, put on a new front wing. Wow, I wasn't expecting that one. But yeah, that's a safety car now. Safety car who's been waiting in after turn 4, I think it is. 4 or 5. But yeah, not ideal. He was having a decent race too, so what a shame for Moody. Probably missed the braking point to go right into the pit lane, and then yeah, it's a free pit stop right here for all these guys, and huge for Bakey Gaming and Angry Badger is, I think. At least I would think so, because they now get a free pit stop on Epic Frenchie, who's still here. Let's see. Because Frenchie was in the lead, right? Wait, no. Fletch was in the lead. I can't remember anymore. We have a new race leader, by the way, guys. James Killer. So Killer stayed out. Tesco now P2, and Bakey Gaming. Like, if you look on the position changes, 8 positions up. Solid stuff right there. Everyone did a pit stop already. 3 stops from the people in the back. Softs for hybrid for some reason. Not sure if those tires will make it till the end, but I wonder what the plan is for James Killer though, since he didn't pit. Was this to avoid the double stack? Mistake putting mediums on. It's a very interesting race so far, guys. Very interesting. Safety car is playing a big part here on the results, I think, that's for sure. It could be massive for Bakey Gaming. And everyone else would just pit it. Yeah, everyone is staying out, I think. Yeah, it's the first DNF of the race. Moody into the pit entry line. Oh, I thought Hybrid wanted to pit, but wait, Moody has left. Oh yeah, never mind. I was about to say Moody has left, so need to invite him back in, but don't think there is a need for that. I've had 2 wings now. Don't worry, Kingy. They have plenty of more. If you need one, think they will be able to give you another one. But let's hope not. Let's hope all the front wings stay intact now for this race. The safety car might be coming into this lap. So we're gonna follow it with James Killer. Beautiful to see him into the lead, by the way. Ex-kick Sauber guys, so up the kick. Respectful driver. And here comes the message. Safety car in this lap. So whoever is driving the safety car might be coming into the pit now. James Killer now deciding the pace on 12 lap old hard tires compared to everyone else who pitted already. It's gonna be really interesting. Really interesting. He might do this as a favor for Epic Frenchie to maybe create some chaos, but will them hards go till the end? That's the question. And here we go, James Killer now up on pace. And everyone been trying to follow very good. See, James Killer now already on the defending line, on the inside. Some contact right there between Fletch and Epic Frenchie. So we're gonna still follow here with Tesco. And James will still also make a little bit of contact, so a lot of bargy going on right there. Bakey Gaming now making contact with Fletch, so people are getting a bit eager right here to gain through the field. Yeah, Frenchie is looking very eager to gain the position back again from Fletch, and there's still a yellow flag going on. Angry Badger now having to defend from DD Friends. And a +1 second gap between Tesco and James Killer already. So Tesco is trying to run away with it. But look how close it is right now. DD Friend and Judge have been fighting it out too. Okay, let's go back to the front. Sorry guys, I'm switching a lot, I know, but it's just chaos everywhere. DRS is enabled now. Let's see, Bakey Gaming. James Killer now defending the inside line once again. Is Bakey Gaming holding surrounding the outside? He is. And James Killer losing the car almost. Fletch having to avoid a collision right there. But yeah, it's really hard to defend on those tires, I think. Side by side, go Epic Frenchie. There's some contact going on. Some sidepod damage right there for Stepney Luke, I think. Oh. Angry Badger taking a shortcut line right there into the middle sector. Not sure if he has like more car damage or something like that, because he seems to be fighting a lot with that car. I'm really not sure. Oh. Let's follow on board right here with the Epic Frenchie. Oh, James Killer is defending hard from Luke. But yeah, fastest lap right there from Tesco. And now the Alpine cars switching up. DD Friend might be looking for the move right now too, on the outsides of James Killer. And James Killer just dropping. I think he has to pit soon, no? Some more contact going on between James and Angry. Won't be happy with that, ironically. I think soon he will be making his name worthy. Not sure how those hard tires are going on for hybrid right here, but he's still in P15. Not the best day for Mercedes so far. Well, at least for hybrid. who's now stuck in traffic. A 3-second gap already between Tesco and Bakey Gaming. Look how close he is to the gritty Haas rear wing. On the inside he's looking now, but not close enough. Need to get this yellow flag thing away again. Didi is booming from Tito. Very true. More cars now going side by side. Angry Badger now finally making the move on James Killer. Go back to the front here because, oh my bad, Fletch is looking very much into the rear of Bakey Gaming, and with that I mean he's like literally sticking his nose almost up at the rear end of the Racing Bull, which by hand I'm not even sorry about. This best looking car on the grid this season. Oh yeah. Was that a mistake from Iron Chin? It seems silly, like losing places, but not sure what happened right there. And the gaps are forming. We have UFRL William going very wide right there. It's all looking very spicy here in the midfield, but let's follow up here now first with Fletch. Will Fletch be making a move on Bakey Gaming? Bakey Gaming keeping it on the racing line. Fletch making the move stick. Let's go now back here to the midfield because there's a lot of battling going on right here. Kingy now looking on the outside of Dog. Dog still able to hold it around the inside here, but losing out on the exit right there. A 50 gent now on the outside of Shazam. Is he gonna make the move stick? We have a yellow flag going on. That's Hybrid spinning around. And beautiful move right there done by 50 Gent. Getting the move stick, I think, yeah. Move done and dusted by the Papaya. 50 Gent. Shazam now up to P14, so he's dropping a little bit. Not what you like to see. Yeah, Tesco with 30 laps to go, 3 seconds loose compared to everyone else. And Fletch might is having to do some a cat and mouse game, with Fletch being the cat chasing the mouse, which is Tesco in this case. He's doing a stellar job so far in the McLaren car. Let's go back to the midfield here though, because these battles aren't done yet. William. I'm looking for a move on Dog. Snapping back to the racing line quite aggressively right there. Now 50 Gent will be... Oh my god, Dog, no! Dog almost crashing the car right there into the wall, but saves just in time. My god, that was a very close call right there for Dog. Keeps his car intact. No front wing changes anymore for Williams, please. But yeah, the gap is now spreading again between Fletch and Tesco. DD friend from tier 3. So far doing a super job in the Mercedes car. P6. Following up nicely to everyone else. And Epic French is looking closely now. Using some of that overtake. Is he going to be close enough to send it though? Just looking on the inside, he sends it from quite far. But Stepney Luke able to defend from it. Also now James Killer and Kingy going side by side, but James Gill are losing out. UFRL William was looking for a move. 3-second time penalty for Bakey Gaming. Not ideal. Bakey Gaming has been having such a good race, but 3-second time penalty might be costing him the podium then today. Unless he can break a 3-second gap between himself and Stephanie Luke. Have to wait and see for that. So yeah, what a good race we've been having, guys, so far. 10 laps left to go. And Tesco is just making the gap bigger and bigger. Not sure if James is gonna try to go till the end on those tires. If he has massive respect for it. And let's see here with Epic Frenchie, can he make a move? Seems like he lost some time on exit, but now William fighting hard with the 50 chance. Driver still going side by side, but I think William still keeps P11. So well fought right there from William. And a 3-second time penalty for Didi Friend. So far it wouldn't matter much to him since it's like a 4-second gap between himself and P7, but he wouldn't be gaining compared to Bakey Gaming, because otherwise he would have maybe gained it. The gaps have been spread out a little bit now up in the front, so I'm gonna keep in touch here with James Gill, William and 50 chance. Follow on board here with 50 chance. Might have Epic Frenchie actually going for a move right here on Stepney Luke, and makes the move stick. Goes quite wide though. Stepney Luke having to react a little bit not to crash into him. But yeah, now Frenchie into P4. William now sending it on the inside of James Gill. Some contact between the two drivers. This might be ideal for 50 Gent, who now is gonna make a double overtake maybe. It's a very late braking. My God, older. Late braking there from William, who retains P10. Beautifully defended though. Now he has to try to make closing the bridge between himself and Kinky, which is 2 seconds at the moment. Really curious what James is gonna do though, if he's gonna keep it out on those hard mediums, if he's maybe waiting for a safety car that we don't know about yet. But yeah, have to wait and see here. Stepney Luke, is he gonna go for a move on Frenchie's been looking close again, and Frenchie making another mistake right there into turn 1. Now Stepney Luke is able to use some DRS. He's gonna look around the outside of Frenchie. Frenchie able to brake later compared to the Red Bull car. But Stepney Luke is now all over the place. All over Epic Frenchie. I mean, not all over the place because he's keeping the car on track. And here we have the train from William, followed up until Iron Chin. With that mistake, lost some important positions right here. But yeah, look at the gap though in between Tesco and Fletch. Those hard tires working very well right there on the McLaren car. An Epic Frenchie now almost outside 1 second. And Didi Friends looking closely to Stepney Luke, but Stepney Luke going into the pit lane. Wonder if those medium tires are done then. It's 6 laps left to go. Putting on some softer tires, so very interesting strategy. Probably didn't want to risk to have a puncture. But that makes me wonder, will the tires from Kingy and Shazam make it, and James? Link to Discord. Can someone put the link from Discord to Fiverr, please? Also, fight here going on between Stephanie Luke and Dog on those new soft tires. It's looking on the inside, but that's not a place where you could really overtake, I think. It's all over the car from Dog right now, which makes sense because like he's just on a newer set right now and gets the move done. So now Stephanie Luke wanting to progress very quickly through the field with 6 laps left to go. And Epic Frenchie now looking close to the back end of Bakey Gaming. Thank you, Widget, for posting a Discord link. And Viva. Follow up here with 50 Gent in the meantime. He's been having a good exit, but not a lot of people tempted to go for a move here besides Stephanie Luke. On the outside he's looking, but that was very close between himself and James Killer. On the outside again. And yeah, just with the traction he gets the move done. And James Killer having to forfeit for it. He'll be having to look very closely after those tires because I think they're now in puncture territory. Or should be at least, I think. Anyways, back to the top 4 we go, because Epic Frenchie caught up to Bakey Gaming right on the back end. Should be an easy move, I think, with the DRS and ERS. And that's top 3. Yellow flag going on. That's hybrid, I think. Now Didi Friend also looking close, I think, to Chacha Bing. It's a good race from Chacha Bing. Top 5 it is. 50 chance. Might be looking for a move on the outside right there of Kingy. Kingy having to ride on the inside curb to avoid some contact. Not sure what the tires will be looking for at the moment for the Aston Martin car, but might be close. Oh, Widget posted the Twitch link. Oops. In the meantime, though, Stephanie Luke making quick progress here already in the top 10 on those soft tires. Up next is 50 Gent. He's looking on the inside already, letting them know that he's there. 50 Gent leaving a gap. Some contact though between the two drivers. And into top 9 goes Stephanie Luke. So the soft tires working a treat for him. And Jaja Bing within 1 second range of Bakey Gaming too. So follow up with him very closely now. Kingy into the pit. No puncture though, but the tires are just completely dead and hybrid now. Spinning, going backwards. Careful for not breaking the rear wing right there. Yeah. Shazam making a move on James Killer, I think that was. So let's follow here with with Jaja Bing, because this is for top 4. Even though Bakey Gaming has a 3-second time penalty, might be looking for an actual finishing position into the top 4. A 3-second time penalty for Stepney Luke. It's right on the back end of UFRL William. But let's see, can Jaja Bing make a move here on the main straight? Using the DRS, using the ERS. On the inside he goes. That's move done, I think, but brakes quite late. Missing corner exit, but on traction gets Bakey Gaming. Stepney Luke also now making move on William. That's top 8 now for the Red Bull car. '50 Gent following up very closely to the Kicksauber car. Aaron also very closely to James Killer, who's on, let me just say this, 27 lap old hard tires. Insane stuff here. Ooh, bit of a slide right there though from Aaron Shin. And 2 laps left to go here for the driver Tesco Meal Deals. Sounds like a promotion for work or something like that, but I love the name. We love a good meal, don't we? The French now within 1 second of Mark Meister, so the top 3 hasn't been completely decided yet. First place league seems to be done. But Fletch might be having to look after his tires right now, since it's lap 17. I think those tires will be on the verge of dying completely. Fastest lap right there from Kingy, so it's an extra point for the Aston Martin team. She will be needing after the race they had yesterday. After deck not showing up. How typical. I have a move going on here though. Didi Friend lost out to Angry Badger. But yeah, let's see here. Final lap almost started. We have 4-second gap now between Fletch and Tesco, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Is there a problem for Tesco? The gap is closing to 3 seconds. The final lap now. Will Fletch be able to defend? Seems like it's good so far. French not really able to pull out a move. Let's see here with Didi Friend and Bakey game, we have a yellow flag going on. Iron Shin is out of the race. Crash right there into the wall. So Iron Shin won't make the finish line, but let's see here. Can Frenchie pull out a magic move into the third sector? He lost some big time right there, so it seems like Fletch got the move done. But Stepney Luke now is out of the race. Crashed on the final lap. My god, what is happening? So here we go, let's follow here with the McLaren driver though, because he's been leading the second stint after the safety car. Very beautifully managed. 80 lap old hard tires, but yeah, it's beautiful race. Just let me just say that, beautiful race. Tesco winning the Hungarian Mystery Grand Prix. My god, with Fletch following up, and then epic Frenchie P3. Jaja Bing beautifully done, and a P4. Now Angry Badger with a 3-second time penalty. Bakey Gaming 2. So let's see where they will end up. Angry Badger, Bakey Gaming, and Didi Friend. Oh well. think they won't lose any positions here. Yeah, no 50 gent now. William. See with Shazam closing up the top 10. And James Killer, kudos to you, man. Breaking those tires home. 30 laps off, massively done. And Doc waving. P13, our lucky number P13. Let's bring it home, and here we go. Hybrid, even though he was at the back of the race, still finished and got ahead of Stepney Luke and Iron Shin. So P14, as long as you bring the car home, I got nothing to complain about then, right? Not a race you'll remember for sure, but points are points, am I right? Some weird crashes though. But yeah, last car here going over the grid, hybrid, P14, and that's race done. Waiting for the podium celebrations here. There we go. What a move. What a move. Lifting up the beautiful trophy, this time from metal. Because Lando broke it last season. Last year, I mean. So they decided to be extra safe with the trophies this time. Ones that you can't break. And champagne has been sprayed. Don't want to know how much those bottles cost, but I bet it will taste good. Anyways, here we go. Race winner, Tesco, fastest lap for Kingy, so he will get the extra point. Chachaping driver of the day, and most overtakes on 2. Starting P9, ended up in P4. So yeah, let's go to the grid one more time. We have Tesco meal deals, we got Fletch then P2. Then Epic Frenchie P3, Chachaping P4, Angry Badger P5, Bakey Gaming, DD Friends 50 Chance, William, Shazam, James Killer, Kingy, Dog and Hybrid finishing up top 14. And the drivers who didn't finish were Stepney Luke, Moody and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, what a race guys, what a race. If I have to say though, driver of the day for me, it's a tough call though, because I think Bakey, well, I have 3 drivers who were like doing really good today, in my opinion, who were Tesco, Bakey Gaming, and Jaja Bing. So we'll have to come back on that, I think, but I think the main driver of the day, Tesco Meal Deals. I think he managed the race beautifully. And yeah, secure to win. In the end, lost some time though. We really want to know if he was just playing safe, if he was losing time. But yeah, I think he'll be very happy with it. I think the stewards will have to do some looking into some incidents too. Not sure if they were like yeah, I think I missed some incidents, that's for sure. But yeah, hopefully soon we'll have a cooldown room too that we can follow. But I don't have to have a talk with the admins from UFRL. Anyways guys, my name is Black Panther. Thank you guys all for joining in. It's really beautiful race to see. Wasn't expecting to see a Hungary today though, not gonna lie. But we'll take it. Was a fun race to watch. Very unpredictable at some point with all the safety cars going on. But yeah, in the end, McLaren took it home. They'll be very happy with that. And yeah, I will catch you all later. Goodbye.